Don Murasame! What's up, everyone? It is Anthony from Heroes of Anime, and today we got ourselves, finally, the DX Ninjark sword from暴太郎Sentai Donbrothers. Oh my gosh! Yes. We did a live stream earlier today here in Japan, so thank you to everyone who showed up and chatted and everything like that. Thank you so much. We appreciate you very much. And we actually opened this up on the stream, but here's the actual video. We're gonna be taking a look at all the lights, taking a listen at all the sounds, because my apologies, I could not play the sounds during the live stream because noise suppression is a thing and I can't figure out how to turn it off. So, yeah, I gotta have to figure that out. But that's okay, because we have this video. We're gonna look at this. Just look at this box. Look at this box. It's beautiful. Look at that. We got Don Murasame right there, looking awesome. And then we got the sword right there, also looking awesome. Oh my gosh. And then we have an interesting digitized render of the sword. DX Ninjark sword right there. We got his fin up there. That's nice. On the bottom, we got Don Murasame and the sword there. And the sides are very interesting. Well, this side we have the altar. This is really hard to show. I'm sorry. But we got the altar. The altar right there. And then on the other side, we have Abere Killer and Stay Caesar. Now, isn't that interesting? And we're gonna get into this picture more later when we take a look at the actual toy, because yeah, I don't know, there's some, it's interesting. We'll talk about it. But we got Abere Killer right here. Maybe I should show it here. Right there. Abere Killer is right there. He's right there. And he's correct. He has the correct neck color. It's not white, and but this is obviously just Abere Killer. This isn't Don Murasame Abere Killer. This is just regular Abere Killer because he has the Abere Killer belt. So, and then Stay Caesar. So he has obviously transformed into Abere Killer at this point, but Don Murasame has not transformed into Stay Caesar. So again, we'll take a look at, we'll talk about that more later on. But let's take a look at the box more. We got the back, we got what's up, and Don Murasame there, Don Murasame there, Don Murasame there. And what's interesting about these pics, and I mentioned this in the live stream too. So this is the toy, right? This is the toy. This is the actual toy. You can tell because it's not as long and it's like a little stubbier, you know. But yeah, they did not try with this. Look at it. We have Don Murasame, and look at his hand. Look at his hand. It's just right behind the sword, and they're trying to make it look like so he's holding it, but he's not. Obviously, they just covered. They just covered the actual sword with the PNG of the toy, and didn't even try to make it look like that he's holding the toy. Same goes here. So he's holding the sword here, but it's covered by this PNG of the toy, because you could tell right here his hand is just right behind the handle of the sword. So yeah, they did well here. They could do this part. I don't know why they only did that part, but yeah, they got kind of lazy back here, huh? I mean, it's still cool. Still a cool box. Regardless, you know. Look at that. Like, that's awesome. Yeah, this came in a very long package, by the way, too. It's right here if you're curious. Bam, right there. Very long package. I was supposed to get this yesterday here in Japan. Today is Sunday. I was supposed to get this yesterday, and the mail guy came yesterday. But usually what happens is, if I'm not here at the apartment, like they'll leave the package in another separate mailbox. But they didn't do that this time because obviously this can't fit in that mailbox. So Yeah, so I missed out on it yesterday, but it's okay. We're here now. We're gonna take a look at it, and since we already opened it, we have it. I have toys surrounding me, so I don't know where it is, but it's right here. Oh my gosh. Yo, if you were there on that live stream, you know how excited I was to open this up because wow, this is really amazing. We got the gears here too, of course. We have to take a look at the gears as well. So bam, there we go. We got the sword. It looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love the color scheme. It's just so good. And we're gonna compare this to the Zanglass sword, at least look-wise, in a bit. But we got the pink, we got the blues, or purple, whatever. I don't know what it is. It's just nice. Just overall, just really sleek design. We got the shark teeth motif going on here with this clear plastic part, or is it plastic? Vinyl? Yeah, we got this cool sunglass type of, design here. The pink is nice. We got this really cool shark spinny thing. Oh, it's on. Sorry, didn't mean for it to be on. Yeah, spinny thing right here. Really nice, really shiny. Love the paint that they used on that. That is gorgeous. That is just beautiful. And the handle there. Pink on the back. And of course we got our gears. We got Volshark. Very interesting that we got Blue Ranger shark gears. We got Gao Shark with the correct number of lines. They didn't do the Hasbro thing. They fixed it. Thank you. And Juo Shark from Juoger. Very cool. Let's take a look at the sword itself. So let's turn this on. We turn it on right here, just like the Zanglass sword.
Ninjark sword!
There's sounds. So to all you who couldn't hear the sounds in the live stream, here you go. Yeah, so let's see if I remember all the things that this does, because I just watched some videos and stuff, because I was like, I don't know, there's so much to this that I didn't know existed. Those lights are so nice. Oh my god, that's so cool. The music on this is phenomenal. The bass, oh my god, yes. And then I believe we're gonna all change the mode of our altar. Oh. Metal horns up, bro. Metal horns up. Let's go, man. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Sorry. Okay, let's see. What do we do now? Okay, so then we got special attacks, of course. So how we activate those special attacks is hold down the button here and we spin the thingy. Let's try once. Oh my god. Them lights though. So it said at the beginning it said ichi shark, which means one shark. So when you spin it once, it'll say ichi. So same with ni, san, and then yon is a little different. But let's check out ni. See, it kind of revs up there. And then press the trigger. That's cool. Knee shark. Knee shark. Okay, let's try 3. I like that, like, it's kind of like a Jaws theme kind of sound. Like, that's cool. I like that. Also, at first when I did that, I thought it said saw shark, like a saw shark, but it says san shark. So, I don't know if that's supposed to be a play on words. I'm not sure, but anyways, let's try 4. And 4, like I said, is a little different. So we're going to press it down still. Rev it 4 times. Wow! So for that one, we don't have to press the trigger again. It will just do the thing. Awesome stuff. Yeah, and then you got some slashy sounds, of course. Your typical slashy sounds. So this is awesome. This is so much fun. But that's not all, because we can activate the other mode where we can actually listen to voice lines from Mother and Donbrothers himself. So, how we do that? We are going to turn it off, press the trigger, and then turn it on. Keep holding it down while you turn it on. Oh. Okay. So, yeah, there you go. So, yeah, anytime you press the trigger down and you turn it on, this mode will activate. So if I do it, even if I do it again, like, it's not going to switch back and forth. It'll do it every time you press the trigger down and turn it on. So, for example, if I turn it off again, press it down. See, it'll do it again. It's still in that mode because I pressed it down still. All right. And then if I turn it off and I don't do it, it's back in the other mode. So just wanted to show you guys that, but we're gonna go back to Mother mode. I'm gonna call it Mother mode. So let's listen to some voice lines. That's Mother. Hi, Mother. I think when Don Murasame talks, it's purple. The lights are purple. But when Mother talks, it's blue. It's like that light blue color. Yeah. That's interesting. I like that. That's awesome. And of course, you could still like do your transformations and stuff. So basically do. Hold on, let's do this first. God, that's so cool. That's cool. Yeah, so it basically does the same sound as it does in the other mode, but first it'll say voice lines from Mother and Donbrothers. So let's try some other ones. Oops. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's so cool. That's awesome. Like hearing Mother telling Donbrothers to avatar change, and then Donbrothers saying like yes, Mother, and then saying avatar change. That's sick. I like that. I like that a lot. That's awesome. Ah. So there you go. Yeah, so now he alter changed. I think I was wrong before. I think that first sound was just like when the sword is summoned, maybe, and then the second sound is when he actually transforms into Donbrothers, and then the third sound is his alter form. I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong. When it comes to the special attacks like the Ichi Shark or Ni Shark or San Shark, Yon Shark, there are no like special lines from Mother or Donbrothers. It will just do the special attack sound, just like in the other mode. So, but yeah, that's pretty much that mode there. So now let's try out these gears with the Dawn Blaster, which we have right here. So let's try it out. We're gonna try it with the sword. It's gonna be a fun time. Let's go in order. We're gonna try. Oh, but then I fell. It fell. Let's try Volshark. So when you put the gear into the Dawn Blaster, of course, it won't say like Volshark or whatever. It'll just say the regular Sun Vulcan, Gao Ranger, Juoger. So just to let you know. But this will do some stuff. So let's take a listen. Baldushak. Nice. Yeah, so it does say Volshark. So that's really cool. That's really awesome. As far as the lights go, I mean the lights are just gonna be the same, like green, purple, blue, whatever. So the lights aren't gonna be as crazy as the Zanglass sword, which I have right here, which is why I'm pointing at the ground. The sounds, like actually hearing Volshark, and what we're gonna listen to the other ones too. That's really cool. That's awesome. Let's see. Okay, let's try the next one here, which is Gao Shark, or Gao Blue, I should say. Gao Blue! Love that. I like that they did like a rock version for the Avataro-san, Avataro-san. Love that. That's awesome. All right, and last but for certainly not least, we're gonna try Joe Shark. Oh, I love that. That's crazy. Nice. I do want to try some other gears out, but first, before I do that, just want to quickly compare the two. The Zanglass sword with the Ninjark sword. So obviously, the Ninjark sword is a repaint slash slight remold of the Zanglass sword. I don't know. I think the Ninjark sword looks better for sure. Of course, the lights in the Zanglass sword are superior, in my opinion. I mean, I love the green, the blue, the purple, all that in the Ninjark sword. They go really well together. But I mean, you could also get those colors in this, so pretty much. But I think look-wise, for sure, Ninjark sword is amazing. We got the two spinny thingies here, the gears. This one is bigger for sure. Probably just because of the shark design that it has. But yeah, the shark motif really, the shark motif, I said motif really stands out in the Ninjark sword, which is really, really cool. You know, you got the teeth here. This is just, you know, your regular sunglasses, which still looks cool. I mean, the Zanglass sword itself is still really cool on its own. So, I don't know, let me know in the comments which one do you like as far as like the look goes, or even if, you know, if you want to compare the, you know, what each one does too, that's fine. But yeah, that's awesome. These are really cool. These are really fun toys. Okay, so I do want to try some things. So first, I have the regular Ju-Oger Sentai gear, Avatar gear in here. I'm already Avatar changed and everything. This will actually activate the Ju-O Shark noise in the sword. So I don't know, I kind of wasn't expecting that. I mean, it makes sense as to why it does, but at the same time, I wasn't really expecting that. But I'm gonna just test it out for you, just so that I can prove my point. That's so cool. That means the Gao Ranger one will activate the Gao Blue noise in here, and then same with the Sun Vulcan. So, all right. I mean, that's cool, I guess, but I don't know. I kind of was hoping that these would just be unique by themselves, but, you know, what can you do? All right, here we go. So we have Avatar changed to Donbrothers, I guess, even though it only says new hero, but yeah, Donbrothers, because if you use any of the main members of Donbrothers, so basically the main five, Dondoragoku or Donbrothers, any of their Avatar gears, it will activate a Donbrothers sound in the sword. I've seen a lot of YouTubers use like Donmomotaro's Avatar gear to test this, but I'm gonna use Donbrothers because I want to be cool and different. So we're gonna try that. And there's a green light there. At first, I didn't even know what it said. I was like, what? And then I realized, oh, Donbrothers. That makes sense. So yeah, again, any of the Donbrothers teams, Avatar gears, it will activate that Donbrothers sound, which is pretty neat. Okay, I want to look at two more. this one. We got Kita Major. Now, any of the ones that don't have like a special sound in this thing will have a generic sound. But it's actually kind of cool. I kind of like the, it's actually a really cool generic sound. So let's try it out. We got an avatar change first. All right, here we go. Clap your hands! Clap your hands! Clap your hands, baby. That's what it says. That's awesome. I really like that. Okay, last but not least. Now, I don't have the avatar gear for this one. At least I don't think I do. But we have the Aba Ranger gear. Right here, the Aba Ranger Sentai gear. Now, I already know what's gonna happen. It's kind of disappointing, kind of like head scratching, and this is where I go back to talking about the box art for this and just the general idea of, you know, the avatar changes that Donbrothers can do. And I know he doesn't use avatar gears, of course, right? He doesn't use avatar gears, but I mean, you would think that it would make sense if the Aba Ranger gear or the Abare Killer gear would activate a special sound in this. Like, you know, this thing would say Abare Killer or whatever. And maybe it does, I guess theoretically it still could, because there are the Dark Sentai gears. Now, if you use the Stay Caesar Dark Sentai gear, this thing will say Stay Caesar. I've seen videos of YouTube, other YouTubers, Japanese YouTubers, using the Stay Caesar gear in the Dawn Blaster and activating the sound in this thing, and it says Stay Caesar, which is actually really cool. However, I don't have any of this Dark Sentai gears. I have 0. I did not buy any of them because honestly I didn't care. So, but it is pretty cool that you can activate the Stay Caesar sound. However, and I'm pretty sure one of those Dark Sentai gear sets came with a Dark Aba Ranger gear set. So I'm wondering if that Dark Aba Ranger gear can activate an Abare Killer sound in this. However, that doesn't make sense considering if you were to use a regular Sentai gear such as Sun Vulcan, this thing will still activate Volshark's like noise, a sound in here. So by that theory, a Sentai gear or even an avatar gear of Aba Ranger should still activate an Abare Killer sound in this thing. But it doesn't seem like it does, and I'm going to show you right now. So yeah, it just says clap your hands, which is really cool. But it's just the choices that they made for this sword. Some interesting ones. There's some really good ideas here. There's some really awesome things in this sword. But then there's also some things that kind of make you scratch your head, you know? It's like, what were y'all thinking with this one? So, my guess is that they're going to make a more comprehensive Ninjark sword when they release a Memorial Edition one of these. I just, especially, you know, after they made a Stay Caesar, one of the, you know, the Tore, whatever that thing is called, Stay Caesar's gun, they made a Memorial Edition one, which I don't think is out yet. After they did that one, it's like, yeah, they're obviously going to do a Memorial Edition of this sword. So, yeah. I'm sure that one's going to be able to read, like, Abba Ranger, or Abra Killer, or maybe even more evil Rangers. Maybe, gosh, they could do a lot. They could do like, was it Dark Buster or whatever? Dark Red Buster from Go Busters. They could do, if they really wanted to, they can do Death Ryuger from the Kyoryuger movie. I mean, that thing is, it'll be also longer and probably, you know, very nice to hold and stuff. So I don't know, man. I don't know if I'd be able to do it, to be honest, but that would be really cool if they did. Well, that's it for today's video. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and once again, thank you to everyone who showed up in the live stream and everyone who shows up regularly on live streams. I really appreciate it. It's always a really, really fun time talking to you all about Toku and what's not. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you're getting this, if you pre-ordered this, if you're just waiting in anticipation for this to arrive at your doorstep any day now. But yeah, thank you all so much once again. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, follow us on our social media down in the description below. We also have a Discord, so flex your premium Bandai items or any other toys that you may have, and we will see you all next time.